still up to the court to make a decision. He's going weekly to counseling at his methadone clinic for couples counseling, and also he's doing a.
Come up, Mr. Fritter. Come up.
AMC.
This one.
Who?
AMC.
Like the movie theater?
Your notes was also
Oh, right.
K4.
Mr. Fritter, you said that you're doing counseling. Where?
I've successfully discharged from the methadone maintenance program.
Okay.
So I was over 3 years sober. I did that in April. And when I got out of the clinic, so I don't have any reason to falter and start using drugs again, her current counselor does couples counseling for us once a week. And
You told me that you were going to test positive for K.
Yes,
What's that about?
I got out of jail and I don't have an excuse. I was pretty pissed off when I got out. So
But every time you get pissed off, if that's what's going to happen,
no, actually, that's the first time I've used anything in over 3 years.
the idea is that you don't ever, no matter how catastrophic the problem is. That's the idea. And that's why we do what we do here. Believe it or not, we care for you, Mr. Frater. We don't want you to fall through the tubes, the cracks, end up killing yourself because you have some catastrophic, because something bad's always going to happen. The idea is, how are you going to handle it? But running to that's not the right. That's why I'm doing this testing now, to ensure that it doesn't happen. I don't know, Abel. I don't know. If you are showing me that you are getting help on the outside and you can prove it to me, not through just your words, then I'm happy to relent. I would really like it for you to do it on your own, because that shows me that you can do it on your own. You don't need our assistance. And if you can, then I'm happy to do it. But understand, I'm not going to take your word for it. I need some kind of other proof. If you can show me that, then I'm happy to do it. Because that way, if you do it on your own, then I know you know how to do it. Okay, Mr. Fritter?
I have no problem doing
I only
that.
want the best for you, really, okay? The other thing is, have patience with other people, because if you have issues, it's really not fair to make someone else pay for it. That's the only other issue that I have, okay? Did you do the anger management class?
No, that's what I was saying. We did the couples counseling today, the anger management. I completed one when I was at probation a couple years ago. Can I call her and redo that one?
Your Honor, I was asking if you could do that counseling in lieu of the anger management that you're asking for at the commission.
But I want it sooner rather than later. I mean, I want it now. I don't want it in 2 weeks, 5 weeks. So I want it that now is the operative time for it to happen. Okay, so what's today, Thursday?
Well, the only reason I didn't do the anger is because we did the counseling with Colleen.
Show me,
Okay,
show me, and then I'm happy with it.
every
Okay,
Monday I can get her to do what the,
happy to do it.
okay.
So let's roll it to Monday and show me what you got.
Can it be Tuesday so that you can
Oh.
have that day to get it?
Okay, I'm happy. I'm all right. Just remember, no issues. Ma'am, just keep me in the loop. Any issues, I'm here for you, okay? All right, guys. Good
Okay, so
luck.
basically the next time I come to court, say if it's in a month, have,
No, you're not coming, you're coming on Tuesday.
oh, every Tuesday.
Right.
Oh, and that'll be, I hand you the Monday thing. Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Amy.
Further read this.
I just, you sent my guy.
Tell me.
He came back positive for THC and
Well, we expected the methadone, didn't we?
And the THC.
THC, right. I'm right. I know that. And I'm not going to ding you for THC now. Tell me about the methadone.
Okay.
Judge, we'd rather not
So-
get into that.
Well, the thing is that methadone is used to
Yes,
treat
Heroin, yes.
heroin addiction, right?
And we'll leave it at that.
But is that, because I'm not familiar with it, is that something prescribed? Are you getting it from a doctor? How are you getting it? How does one get methadone? Because, Mr. Fritter, I want to work with you. I don't want to put you in jail just for the sake of putting you in jail. But I want you to do better. I want you to be better. And because you told me earlier you're going to a methadone clinic. Are you not going to a methadone clinic?
Judge, he is going to methadone clinic. For the previous reason we stated, he's going to couples therapy, counseling rather, that he's going with his wife.
I don't even know. I mean, what does methadone do? Is it an intoxicant? Is it to alleviate I'm not, I mean, this is my first time where I'm having to deal with methadone as a way of self-medicating, so to speak. I mean, if you don't want to, I'm going to have to do my own research on it, and I'm going to bring you back tomorrow, and I'm going to determine whether I'm going to put you in jail or not, because I don't know enough. And I have to bring myself up.
Just a brief Google search, I can see that you can get intoxicated on methadone. If you overdose due to an abuse of the narcotic substance or accidentally, or intentionally for suicide or homicide purposes, but you can be intoxicated on methadone. It is possible.
And the purpose is what? What's the purpose of methadone? I mean,
it is used to treat opioid disorder, Judge, as you stated. But I think a secondary use, if it's obtained, if that's all you can get, or whatever reason, is you can use it to become intoxicated as well.
is it Pablo, right? Is your name?
Yes, sir.
What is it, Daniel?
Yes, sir.
Daniel, do we have levels of the methadone?
No, sir, no, because it's a pop test, so we don't get levels from pop tests, only from the labs.
How long does it take to get a lab on it?
5 to 7 days.
Why is everything 5 to 7 days? In this life, why is everything 5 to 7 days? What's the problem? Mr. Fritter, talk to me, man.
I didn't take it to get high. I didn't take it to get high.
Okay, I want to get with you, man.
But I don't do drugs for recreation. You can also take methadone because it's used to curb any sort of craving.
Yes, that's what I'm okay. I mean, Mr. Fritter, I get it. And I want you to be better.
Work. To still be looked at like a junkie is just tough.
Say it again.
To be looked at like a junkie after 3 years of this is still really hard. I know, but it's just, I know.
Hey, bud, I didn't care. I'd just throw your ass in jail right now. Okay? But I want you to be better. And I want you to be the best that you can be. But at the same time, you got to do things the right way. That's all I'm asking. If you need methadone, get it, but do it the right way. You know, hey, Mr. Fritter, there is a doctor on every damn corner here that's probably willing to prescribe you any damn thing that you want. All you got to do is go see him. But look at me. I'm self-medicating.
Okay.
Do it the right way. And I'm okay with you if you do it the right way, because I know what it is. I know how hard it is to get off that shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. The withdrawal, what it makes you do, what you do to stay high. It's freaking nuts. Hey, I get it, but just do it the right way. That's all I'm asking.
And Judge, my secondary issue as well. I don't know if Abel made a mistake when he said it, but I've seen it today. I know the complainant's here. I'm worried about contact. There's a no contact order, the protective order and bond conditions.
He's here,
I understand that, Judge, but I'm sorry,
I
I saw him with her earlier today in court for a couple minutes. I'm very worried that they still maintain contact outside of court. I don't know if they drove here together.
What, do we do a no contact or do we do
It's
no
a no
threatening?
contact and a protective order, Judge. The bond condition is saying no contact, and you admonish him heavily on zero contact.
I'm gonna allow him to have no threatening or harassing contact.
Yes,
I
Judge.
think he needs it,
Okay.
Michael. I don't think he probably, I mean, I don't know who else he has in
Let me
his
make sure it's
life.
clear, Judge, just so we.
Mr. Frodo, I don't want to set you up to fail, but just speak to me. Be honest. That's all I'm asking you. I'm not gonna ding you unless you really just. So how can you get the methadone in the right way?
I can get it at the clinic, but I mean, yes, I can get it at the clinic.
Are you you don't want to go to the clinic? What's I mean,
No,
why?
I mean, it's not that. I don't need it every day. I don't need to take it every day.
I get it. But can you still get it and just hold it for when you do need it?
No, that's not even necessary. I don't even need it like that. I mean, this was literally a one-time thing because I was super upset and I didn't want to take the chance on getting low enough to want it. So if that stuff's already in my system and I go to score it, it's useless.
At some point, it's gonna get out. And you're gonna either need something, you're gonna need more of that, or you're gonna need the other, or so. How do we know when it's gonna stop? How do we know that you're gonna be able to do it the right way? We can't keep on like this. We need to come up with a plan that'll work for both of us so that you are happy and I'm happy.
Okay.
I'm trying to work with you here. I'm trying to do everything I can because I'm bending over backwards not to put you in jail. I'm modifying your conditions with her. I'm trying to figure out a plan for the methadone now. So work with me. I'm doing my best, but I also need you to do your best with me as well. We need to come up with a plan for the methadone. If you need it, okay, just get it the right way. How are we going to do that? What do they give you? Do they give you some kind of paperwork saying that you got it legitimately there? I can't imagine that they're just going to, okay, here you go, boom.
No,
just get it.
it's a huge, long intake program.
Description, yes.
Do they give you paperwork to the effect?
Yes.
Okay, look at me. The next time you test positive for methadone, I better see some kind of paperwork that you got it the right way.
Okay.
That's all I'm asking you to do. I'm not asking much, man.
No problem. I won't test positive for it again, so you won't even have to worry about the
Look,
paper.
no. You need to do what's best for you. That's it. Because when you're at your best, everybody else is happy. When you're at your worst, what happens? Everybody else suffers as well. Hence the two cases we got now. So that's why if we find the solution, if we work together, then everybody's happy. And that's what I'm trying to do. How are you?
Okay.
Thanks for coming.
I do believe he does suffer from schizophrenia and BPD. I want to get him back into MHMRA. He was seeing another psychiatrist, but we've had problems with his insurance. And I
Freaking
think
insurance, such a joke. Freaking insurance.
Such a pain in the last 6 months.
Do you have insurance now? Do you have health insurance?
Medicaid and Medicare.
Does it suck?
On my birthday on July, they gave me a therapist. A week later, they took him away. A week later, I got him back. 2 weeks later, they took him away.
Do we have something we can do? Shatoria?
I mean, it's been literally back and forth all year.
I'm gonna see what we can do to find you someone. I don't know, honestly, if we do, I wish I had resources, but just because we're a misdemeanor court, we're like, no one cares about us down here, you know? I think he needs you, right? And I think that you probably need him. But I think at the same time, I also want you to be protected. And we all have our highs, we all have our lows, and when, Mr. Fritter, when you get that upset, when you having those downs, got to find another release, whether it's going outside, walking, exercising and running, whatever. But it's got to be something else. I don't want you to have any threatening or harassing contact with her. By having a no contact order now on you, it's setting you up to fail because I think both of you guys need each other. So
I want the defendant to be clear that the felony court still has a no contact order in place. So just because you have it, no threatening or harassing.
Thank you for saying that.
Yes, Judge. I just don't want him to think that now that's gone.
you need to go up there. You need to go talk to them.
No, I don't have court till October 31st.
Doesn't matter. You can still go up there.
Oh, okay.
Just because you don't have court doesn't mean anything. Go up there and say, look, man, I need help.
She lives with me. I don't understand why.
That's not, but that's not, no, there is a if you violate the no contact order in the felony case, they're going to revoke your bond. It don't matter that you're living with her. All they see is black and white. There's a no contact order in the felony case. Your bond's at what, 15,000 now? If they revoke your bond, you're going to get a $30,000 bond, if not more. So to be on the safe side, don't even hang out with each other now. Go up to the felony court and ask them to remove it. They're going to tell you that you need to talk to your lawyer, who is
Marjorie, Judge.
Munoz.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, hold on a second. Do you have the cause number for this case?
For the felony, yes?
For our case?
252-9957.
Okay, this is her phone number. Okay. You need to call her and ask her to ask the judge to remove it to no contact order and amend it to no threatening or harassing. Don't be together now. I know as much as you're trying to help, it's also hurting him because he's gonna get his bond revoked and until that order gets removed, that's what you got to do. Mr. Fritter, I'm gonna let you go now, but the next time you test, all I'm asking you to do is get that valid prescription or somehow something valid that you have it, and then I'm happy that we know that you're doing the things right. Okay? Right. See you soon. Take care.